Okay, part two. So where did I leave off? Okay, so the person that was supposed to be checking my bag, um, did offer, he said the best that I can do instead of letting you on the plane that's here to pick you up, um, is get you on the next flight, which is a red eye, he said, and it won't be getting in until tomorrow. It gets in tomorrow at like 6 in the morning or something. So I said, well, so I explained like that's not gonna work because like I have to like be there tomorrow. And I guess I should have just like in hindsight I should have just taken that because that was the best option. And so I went to another counter because I was like, fuck this company. I'm not giving them my money. Fuck them. Like they were awful. Like, and honestly, after talking to a friend of mine that works for Alaska, um, he was like, he was telling me that like they should have been able to like do something. But it seemed like the guy was new. Anyway, so I go to the Delta counter and they're gonna like get me on a flight like the next day because it was obviously not happening that day. And so we were trying to figure out what the most cost effective option was. And I said, no matter what, I'm not going through Salt Lake. I said, not Salt Lake. And I said, not Salt Lake because I dealt with some MAGA turd in the airport that was sitting there with an attitude problem and his wraparound sunglasses, you know what I'm talking about, like, and like sitting there just like with his arms folded staring at me right across from me, really wanted me to like notice him and like whatever. So I reported it to the Delta people and they basically looked at me like I had three heads. So don't travel by yourself, by the way. Don't travel by yourself. Then, so we agree that I'm going to be going through Seattle. And then, so I go to print my ticket out or whatever and finalize plans. And the agent had booked me to go through Salt Lake. And not only did he book me to go to Salt Lake, or through Salt Lake or whatever, but when I arrived in Salt Lake, there was a pack of ice holes and I was forced to sit next to one. Get your own fucking planes.